From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
American Door Company has been family-owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike Kruger. Looks like it's going to be a dry and mild for the rest of the week. There is one little kink in there, though, for your Wednesday, which we'll get into that here in a second. We have a slight warming trend the next few days. I think for the valley, kind of hovering around that 80-degree mark, give or take here, really after today through the rest of the weekend, even into the first half of the weekend. Cooler and unsettled this weekend, mainly for the mountains, mainly for the coast, and I think best chances for rain overall will be Sunday into Monday, and that could include even parts of the valley. But really looking down the line here, I'm just not seeing any big storms heading our way. No big areas of low pressure, no big ridges of high pressure, nothing. And so that just basically means, yes, we've got chances for rain in there, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a ton of rain, at least for most of us. I think the coast could see some decent rainfall amounts as usual. But we take a look at your neighborhood forecast at a glance here for today. I mean, we're talking partly to mostly cloudy skies today. And despite that added cloud cover, we're just not going to see any rainfall coming in from those clouds here for today. Now the winds, you can see they're going to be fairly calm today, so that certainly is good to see. And the humidity levels, that's something we got to watch here closely, because as we go into tomorrow, we've got those winds coming from the northwest, and they could get a little strong. As you can see, close to 30 miles per hour, and pretty strong also in the eastern mountains. The good news is that, especially as we go into Thursday afternoon, those winds should start to die down again. But once again, we look at the humidity levels. That's one of the factors we have to look at when we're talking about fire weather risk, right? And you can see here, we're in the upper teens to even some low 20s here for today. So again, nothing alarming. Again, the winds aren't that big of a deal, but as the winds pick up, now we're talking about lower teens here for the valley here. And it looks like even though the winds are dying down on Thursday, it looks like we're still going to see some pretty low humidity levels in the single digits to around 10%. So yeah, elevated fire weather risk, especially for your Wednesday as those winds pick up. All right, so you can see here this nice stream of moisture heading right for Northern California. Unfortunately, it's not going to bring us any rainfall, but what it's going to do is bring us the added cloud cover out there for today. And that's going to really keep our temperatures down just a tad, but then I do expect to see some clearing here for tomorrow. There you can see this is the area of low pressure that really I've been talking about even since last week. It's going to eventually kick itself northeastward and weaken as it approaches Northern California. So what that means is the rain is going to stay to our north and west. But what this will do is to help kind of sweep through that ridge of high pressure and allow these storm systems to come in from the Gulf of Alaska and start to have an impact on our weather. But Saturday, if you notice, it's going to take its own sweet time getting here. Now, there could be a few showers for some of us on Saturday, so I'm keeping that chance in there. But there you can see kind of pushing through on Sunday into Monday, we've got this pushing through. A nice trough of low pressure right here. There's the cooler air that's associated with it, and of course the chances for showers as well. Now, most of the snow will be up to the north of us, but we could see snow levels, you know, maybe down to about 5,000–6,000 feet here for us here in Northern California. So we may see a light dusting of snow in some of those higher mountain peaks as we do go into Sunday night and Monday. Now, this will kind of shift eastward. High pressure will start to kind of build in behind that for Tuesday of next week. And then there you can see Wednesday into Thursday of next week, we've got this system that could impact our weather. Now, if you'll notice, it's a very thin line of rain, which means it's very weak. It's not going to bring us a lot of rainfall, but where we will see most of that rain will be on the coast, and then of course less as you start heading eastward. In fact, we take a look at the rainfall outlook for today through Monday, looking really at the next 7 days. Where's your typical footprint? Yeah, most of the rain is over the north coast, and then heading eastward, you just start to see less and less in the way of rainfall. But this is promising, because what it's telling us is that the forecast models are picking up on the potential for some measurable rainfall. And we'll certainly take that, right? But it's going to take a while before it gets here, probably the second half of the weekend and early next week. But for today, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures still in the mid 70s, so a very mild day for the valley. And then for the mountains, you're talking 60s, even some low 70s in there. Upper 50s though, as we take you out along the coast. All right, here's your 7-day outlook for the valley. It looks like we're going to see temperatures kind of hover around that upper 70 to about 80-degree mark here for Wednesday through Saturday, and then temperatures do dip for Sunday into Monday. For now, I'm keeping the valley dry through the weekend, but by probably around Sunday into Monday, we are talking about the potential for some more showers in the forecast. For the North Coast, I'm expecting dry conditions there as well through at least Friday. Now, I've included a chance for showers on Saturday. There's a chance as we get closer to the weekend, I may be taking out the showers on Saturday with better chances going into Sunday and Monday. By the way, also take note Wednesday for northern Del Norte, northern Siskiyou, and northern Modoc County. There could be looking at a chance for a weak system that's just going to clip Northern California. Most of it, though, should stay in southern Oregon. Otherwise, dry through Friday with that chance for showers most likely Sunday going into Monday. That is your afternoon update. I'll be back at 6 o'clock this evening for your latest.